What's up, everybody? My name is Jacob Hardison, and today we're going to do an unboxing that I'm pretty excited for of the all-new Mojave Grom from Arrma. So, jumping into things here, looks like this guy's gonna be offered in a couple different color options. We're gonna have a black and a red, and in this case, we are going to have the white, blue, and green. So, let's go ahead, get this guy out of the box. We'll show you it real quick. Find our piece of tape right here on the bottom side. And this guy is going to open right up. So, I know today was supposed to be a new newbie series video, but I just got this guy in and I've been pretty excited to get it unboxed. I definitely like short course trucks and desert racers, so this fits right into that. So it looks like we're gonna flip right open here, and this guy's gonna slide straight up, set him down in front of you, and flick our flap down. And then looking in the rest of the box here, we are going to have an SLT-based radio. And we're going to have a baggie that is gonna have our manual, a hex driver, some batteries. It's gonna have, looks like, some retainer clips for our shocks, and it's going to have our USB charger. Setting that down there, and taking a look at just the truck itself, this guy is pretty cool looking. So on the sides, you're going to see there's gonna be a couple of push buttons. This is going to have a clipless system in it, and those two push buttons will take the body off of the car. We'll go ahead and push those real quick. This body's got some stout to it. On the inside, there is going to be a lot of extra reinforcement. We're going to have a couple drivers in there, and I really do like this paint scheme. It's nice, it's bright, it's cool. It's the only way I can describe it. And to go with our paint scheme, we are going to have some yellow wheels on the side of this guy. Again, continuing with the bright theme, maybe closer to a greenish color. On the inside here, it looks like we're going to have a 2-in-1 receiver system and speed control. And that is going to, of course, pair to our radio. It's going to come with a heat sink and a fan on our motor already. And this is going to be a brushed motor. And it also comes with a lithium battery already in it. Taking a look here, it is going to use an upper and lower arm design, which should be pretty sturdy. And again, as per usual with a lot of these cars, it's gonna have oil-filled shocks that is going to allow for retainer clips to adjust preload on that. From the factory, it looks like we have one in the rear, and it looks like we don't have any preload clips in the front. So what is cool about this is that because it's the clipless system, you can just take your body, drop it straight on, and push it down, which is pretty slick. We'll pull that guy back off, and we'll take a closer look at our car. It is going to have a fully metal driveline, as we can see on the box, and it's also going to have a full metal gear servo, which is going to be nice because it's going to be durable. A little guy like this is going to be perfect to get kids into the hobby, I think. It's going to be a great starter car for driving around the house without spending a crazy amount of money. I believe at the moment, these guys go for right in the 130 to 150 area, so it should be a great starter car. The other thing I like about this is it's going to have hex hardware all the way throughout, which means that you're going to use something like a 1.5, 2.0, or 2.5 most likely for this entire car. It's a lot nicer than Phillips head hardware because it keys in and you don't have to worry about it slipping nearly as much. That way you don't strip out your screws. This guy definitely looks like a pretty sturdy, well-built car. I'm definitely excited to maybe even get to play around with one of these. I think that customers are gonna super duper enjoy playing with this guy. It should have some good speed to it. Even though it's a brushed engine, it's not very big, so it should be able to get up and go pretty quick. And it is nice that they include a lithium battery already in the box. That way you don't have to deal with nickel metal hydrides, and you can just have a nice consistent go the entire time. So it looks like we're gonna have a nice big bumper in the front. Feels pretty flexible, so it should be very durable. You shouldn't have to worry about that breaking super often. and I'd imagine that you shouldn't have to worry about braking much in the front because of the protection that that guy gives. In the rear, we have a much smaller bumper, but when you're playing around with this guy, more than likely, you're probably not gonna take a whole lot of hits from the back unless you're playing with some buddies, of which definitely, again, is a great thing for this vehicle. So I think that for pretty much anybody and everybody that is looking for something fun to get into without spending a whole lot of money, the Mojave Grom is a great option. Now, this isn't the first Grom that they've got out. They do also have a Typhon Grom and a Granite Grom, but I've got a soft spot for short course trucks or desert trucks, whichever you prefer to call it, because that's where I started out in the hobby. So I love to see when these little guys come out. So I hope that this video has been useful for you. Definitely a super cool truck. I know I've said it a ton. I think everybody is going to really enjoy this little guy. We hope to see you here at Adrenaline to pick one of these up, and we hope that you guys have tons of fun with these.